So I'll just show you now. Yep. So this is for anyone who's watching. I've been working on Game of Planets version 2, and here's kind of an unfinished showcase of some of the stuff going on. Oh, I better share my screen. Um, okay, can you see this?
Yep.
Okay. So this little thing I've just set up for myself. I don't know if you can audio, but it does have audio, so hopefully. Oh, oh, I just got a message that said Zoom quit unexpectedly. Generate a crash report. Can you still see me?
Yep.
That's weird. Okay. Okay.
Hey, what was that thing that you built?
Oh, that's weird. Don't know what happened there. Okay. I will try that again. Um, okay, so can you see the game again?
Now I can.
Okay, so I'm not sure if you can hear it, hopefully. So if I click here, just tell me if you hear something. Do you hear anything?
Not yet.
Okay. It's just let me sort out the sound just a second here. I'm still getting these crash reports. Whoa, what the hell?
That's two of you.
Oh, that's weird. Um, okay, I'll try this again. I don't know what the hell's going on here. Okay, can Nova and Captain Sweep see this?
Right?
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know if you can hear the sound or not, but I'll just try. It's better with the sound, but whatever.
So what did you've changed something? What's going on?
Oh, jeez. Yes, this is the new version. Um,
You mean you got the big thing going?
sorry?
You got the big universe going?
Yeah. So some of it is it's not the game hasn't launched yet, but I've got a lot of it done. So here's kind of
What?
the narrative. There's a bit of a narrative now.
I like it. Hearing a little bit of I like it, a little story. Primitive people that could go to space flight very quickly.
No. Well, yes, that's true. Like our level, a little bit beyond our level.
Maybe you should maybe you could say something about at the galaxy had reached a level where all the species were getting into space flight at the same time.
Maybe.
Oh no.
I'm more working on the mechanics. But yeah, I get what you're saying. Okay, so yeah, some kind of backstory, and this picture here will change, with the story. So anyway, continue, and this is kind of what people start to see when they join the game for the first time. So again, put the sound effects, music. Can you hear any of that?
No.
Weird. Okay, that sucks because I put a lot of effort into the sound in this one.
Oh good.
Anyway,
Right? Between races.
choose your species. Let's say we'll go with him. Choose this stuff.
That's great.
Name your planet.
I'm starting to hear sound effects now. I love it. Love it.
So here's the information displays. Yeah.
So step by step.
Yeah, so as you see, yeah, these things kind of all become part of the game as you progress further, and you can kind of see intuitively how to play.
Nice, nice.
So, yeah, your solar system is inside the small cluster of stars that you're seeing here.
So is this is the big, you got it, so it's got the other level on it?
Yep.
Fantastic, and it's integrated into the game? Like it works? Holy shoot. When did you do this?
Just kind of my spare time. So you get achievement points or whatever you want to, I don't know what to call them yet, mission points, whatever. So here our engineers have finished the first construction of a new science vessel. We now have the ability to survey other planets in our solar system. Accept mission, command the science ship.
Okay, nice.
And boom, that becomes the science ship. Then it tells you got to click on the ship. Yeah. So click on the science ship. Here we go. Click survey. And pick a planet to survey. Say this one.
Nice. Oh, wow, you got the timer on it.
Yep. So you can see on the right here, you got a few points. There's another mission. Yep, work has been completed on a stellar telescope. Request your aid in selecting the first star system to study. So boom, that becomes the telescope.
Nice. Very nice.
So yeah, click the telescope, maybe here. And so that's a little bit slightly buggy what that's going on there. So okay, I'm just gonna stop it here. So this is I'm not gonna stop sharing, but this is the process that you see when you join the game, and it continues on. But I've got a bit of a stopping point there. So when you're actually finished playing the game or finished starting the game and everything, sorry, this is what it looks like once you've got everything enabled, you've gone through the tutorials, everything. So just as a quick start here. So you can see, for example, this thing, crystal shards.
Oh,
Yeah.
what?
So fragments of a powerful ancient device. These crystals were scattered across many distant worlds.
You've got the victory condition.
Yep. Once all 11 are found and brought together again, victory will be yours. Also, if I show you, well, yeah. So there's also energy spheres. Yeah, you can use these to kind of do some fancy stuff. But at the start of the game, they're just mysterious energy spheres. You don't know what they are. And there's some other stuff going on. So you got your achievement points, your ships, colonies, and then some of these. I'm going to change some of the pictures, but you got your different screens here and your species.
So you really changed. You really changed the.
Yeah, I've had to change the interface quite a bit. Also here, you'll see the mini map is kind of big or small, depending on what you're doing. You can actually just drag the galaxy around with your mouse now.
Okay.
Which is cool. And and you can use your mouse wheel to zoom in.
Okay.
So you can get right down into where you need to go.
So how much big, okay, if you click on that, is that a star system or is that a cluster?
So this is a star cluster. Inside of that, there are up to, I can't remember, up to 30 star systems or something inside there, and each of them have up to 12 planets. So yeah, the amount of game space is way bigger.
Yeah, how much bigger is this than the last one?
Well, this galaxy map is the same size, but each of these star clusters now has this. So in this version, there's probably around 30,000 planets.
So the game will be a lot slower, I guess, and a lot more time to build an empire, kind of?
Maybe, yeah, depending on I do want to have it so there's faster versions and stuff, but the sizes will be the same. So again, there's 11 crystal shards scattered throughout the planets, the 30,000 planets. But eventually you get technology that you can find them. Like you can see them on the map eventually, even if they're in someone else's possession. So that's when the game gets crazy.
Have you expanded the technology trees then?
Yes. So here's the resources you'll see there, the settings, all those info things you can always look at again. And the game messages are here now. So let's show you that.
Research. Oh. What?
So just let me back in here. So yeah, these are you can't quite see it probably from here. Unfortunately, I'm going to make it so you can zoom in and move around on here. And the lines, I have to finish the lines so they're connected again. But there is one new technology that you're seeing here. It's that whitish one over here. It's actually xenolinguistics. I've added that, but I've also added several other technologies. So if I scroll up. So up to here is the old technology tree that you're used to.
Mm-hmm.
And now it continues.
Oh.
All
Oh.
the way to
What?
here.
And they all work?
Yeah. They will, yes. So, and the last four, I wish you could see this up close. You know what? Maybe I can you still see it if I put it over here?
Can't see.
Did you lose the share or can you see it?
I can see the share, but it's the same.
Okay. Then let me just share it properly again, just a sec. Oh boy, I keep getting more of these crash reports. I'm gonna try it one more time.
You do find the time
Okay.
to do things.
All right, can you see it now?
Not yet.
And that's irritating. Okay, just a sec, I'll do it again.
Maybe if you unplug the HDMI on your second screen.
Well, I'm trying to show it to you on the second screen so you can hopefully see some of the stuff better.
Oh, I know, I always find that you can't, and so if you move it to your screen in front of you and remove your HDMI cord, then it will share.
Okay. Well, okay, hold on. It's gonna crash on me again anyway.
Holy shit. So how close do you think you are until the next test? So, you there?
Okay, I'll try a different strategy here.
So are the only victory conditions the shards? Or is there winners
No,
of all or?
Yeah, so that's what I was trying to show you. Oh, my screen's gone. Okay, I'll try one more time here. I did do what you said, so this hopefully will improve things. So yeah, if I just go back to here, you can see the screen hopefully. Oh, I just sorry about that. Yeah. So yeah, if I click on the technology tree, yeah, so you can see all the stuff here. And let me just move it up again so you can see the top ones. So yeah, I'll be making it so you can scroll around, you can zoom in and out and click on these things and see all the information. But essentially the point is once you get all the way to the top here, this technology, once whoever gets this first also wins the game.
Okay.
So whichever comes first.
That's the sphere?
No, this is omnipotence,
Okay,
omniscience, and omnipresence.
okay.
And this is transcendence. And I'll show you now the other. So here, I'll show you this. So here's all the technologies now. I've
Okay.
added some that you might notice. I'll just why don't I just make it so you can.
That's education.
So here's the ones I've added.
Okay. Oh, wow.
So you got
wow.
Luminivoria, which allows your people to eat light instead of food. You no longer need organic food to eat. Stellar seeding, which you're able to create star systems.
Okay.
Xenolinguistics give you a bonus with native species. Transmutation, you no longer have to worry about all the resources. Instead, you can convert all of them to energy and back. So they all just become the same. transcendence, which is one step towards transcendence, which is one step towards uh, omnipresence, and then omniscience, and then omnipotence. But then there's also temporal physics, stellar levity, stellar harnessing, singularity, sensor holography, quantum shearing, quantum sensing, quantum presencing,
Jesus.
programmable matter, planetary genesis, organic design, metaphasics, metametals, interstellar anchoring, harmonic assembly, collective genetics, collective intelligence, dimensional physics, dimensional leverage, harmonic assembly, and akashic
What?
scanning.
Jesus. Where did
Yeah.
you get the graphics?
I sourced them. They're all free to use graphics, and then I've modified them and kind of changed them.
Nice, man. You really upgraded that.
So, for example, omnipresence. Oh well, omnipotence. First person to get it, they're all powerful. They automatically just win the game because they can do anything. Boom, it's done. Unless someone's got all the crystal shards first.
It's like becoming
Yeah,
cute.
exactly. Yes, and even before that, so singularity is all their species, all the consciousness of their species becomes one. That leads to transcendence, which leads to omnipresence. Omnipresence, for example, allows all of your ships, all of your units, everything to be always everywhere. So you good luck fighting him. Omniscience allows you to see everything in the game, know everything that there is to know, all the planets, all the people, everything that all the players are doing, everything.
Nice.
And the last one is omnipotence.
Nice.
And then a lot of these do other stuff. So
how did you figure out how did you figure out the timing of these? You just
progressively longer and longer. And then some of them still give you bonuses to research. So yeah.
So how long do you think it'll take to play this game? Like, this sounds like a couple of years maybe, or?
No. So hopefully again, about the same time scale. So in the there's all of them. So in the epic version of the game, or the full length version of the game, same thing, 2 or 3 months maybe. But I want to make it so that you can play a game in a week as well if you want to. So there'll be 2 different server options for people to join. They can join the kind of like the epic, the massive scale one, or they can join maybe some of the other levels. And then I would like to make one that's like incredibly crazy, where you can play for 2 to 3 years before anyone actually makes it to the end. And there are also 8 other secret technologies that I'm not going to tell you about that aren't on that technology tree. There's a second polar technology tree. And for example, one of those technologies allows you to see where all the crystal shards are, whether they've been discovered or not. And also each of the crystal shards, like your suggestion, will in your possession will give you a superpower of some sort.
Nice. So, oh man, that's exciting. Man. That's fantastic. We'll have to put this video up for the what do you call all the people who played? The veterans?
You can put it on the Discord. Yeah.
Because I was wondering in the next game, like I'm just wondering if there's a way of playing where you can't make allies, or everyone's, because that same team's gonna get together and kill everybody.
Well, maybe that's fine. I don't know.
I'd like to start with 100 people though. I'd like to start with 100 people who really want to play. So if you do, you tend to just go, we're starting now without a launch. If once it gets ready, tell me and we'll start to figure out, we'll get the rest of the team together and we'll figure out how to get a real testing team together.
Okay. Yep.
Because I think
definitely.
Because that's fantastic, man. That's like, I'm excited. Like, I've been playing this game, Epic Quest, like another game I started playing, right? And you know what? They all have the same problems. Like, the way they're designed is so different from the way you designed it. And it's like there's something missing from it, because they sort of they miss that element of I don't know, it was like you captured something in the game, which makes you really want to play it, and it gives it a very unique thing. But when you go into these other games, it's always sort of like, it's always it's structured in a certain way that as you get better and better, there's not like it's like how do you, just like any game, right? You got to put a lot of different factors together to make it, to make you want to play. And whatever you did it. And in these other games, they don't. Like after a while, I'm bored. I'm just bored. And I think
Yeah.
that the games I played with you guys, and again, because it was so limited, but not that, like only 20 players. You don't have 10,000 players, and 5,000 of them are like miles ahead of you. And
Well, just wait till you see the next level, because the whole point of this is that, yeah, it's supposed to be a massive online game. So once I built the rest of this version and we get it a little bit tested behind the scenes, I'll be building the expansion to it, which is basically, if you got 1,000 people can play that same game, but there's not 1,000 empires. There's still
Yeah.
maximum 100 empires. And then there's roles within those
Oh,
empires,
nice.
like generals and governors and stuff, where, yeah, you can control an entire fleet. You can control maybe a set of planets. You can,
I get it.
and then there's a whole system of gaining notoriety and reputation from that, so that the next game people will be more willing to hire to bring this person on or not this person on based on their accountability and their straightforwardness or whatever else. And anyway, there's a whole level of that stuff kind of that I'd like to build in, where it moves from a game to a game universe, because that's ultimately where I want it to go.
Mm. I think we got to raise some cash and create a gaming company, and just have fun making games, man. It's making it.
Yeah.
I think that's whatever it is. I think we just got to have a company where we're making shit.
Exactly. No, totally. That's always been my dream. Get paid and have fun working with friends on stuff that's new and cool. Yeah.
Yeah. And I think
games or whatever. Yeah.
I think between just me and you, but let alone, like, I know a couple other guys who are sort of gamers too, who just like I told you about Joe Leake. He's got a game. He's got it's a board game, and it needs to go into the market. It's already done, probably for $100,000. We could, get it going, and just sort of make partnerships with game designers and just have a whole bunch of game designers working together, I think that's something. I like software by itself. I don't think, like, if we were just doing software, I think that'd be kind of boring. You know what I mean? Like, I think it has to involve games as the main thing. Cool. Wow, I'm excited. I mean, that's I can't wait to play. And I'd like to participate in whatever way is whatever way, just I always felt that when I was working, I always had that game in the background. And that gave me enough fun to do all this other boring shit that I was doing. That it was the type of game you keep on going back and forth to. And then every once in a while, like once a week, you've got a big battle or you got something going on that you get excited about,
Yeah. Well, it'll happen again.
I don't know how the frick well, I guess you had a lot of time off, but that's great. I've just been wondering. I've been missing it. I've really been missing it, and the interaction we have around it, and
we'll get Darth Vader and everyone back together again for a video meeting at some point to launch it off, maybe.
Yeah.
Or, yeah. All right, I gotta head off though. Yeah, thanks for watching.
Oh, congrats, man. I'm excited. And you know what I think you're doing? I think you're, at some point, this is going to be the pathway for our species to move forward by just seeing these new technologies. And you know what I think will happen? At some point, you'll allow new technologies to be created, to be part of the game that someone else creates. and there's some sort of voting mechanism bringing in a new tech and what it can do in the game. I think that'd be pretty cool.
Cool.
Okay. See you, brother.
All right. I will. Yep, talk to you when I talk to you. Right on.
All right. Love you, brother.